about 10 feet into the cliff face, are covered with runes and depiction of powerful one-eyed warriors and robed spellcasters fighting serpent folk. Each side of the landing bears an alcove with a 10-foot-tall, chiseled humanoid statue with a single great eye standing vigil. Piles of weeds and vines lie at the base of the doors and the statues, apparently recently cut or pulled from the rock. The floor of the stone landing is covered in muds and rock. There is no visible or other entrances besides this main door. As you approach through there, it becomes immediately obvious that the tracks continue to this door. The tracks you've already identified as 3 crew members from Verosa Lanteri's crew.
Okay. We already know what 3 reasons to live are, right?
Yes, you know what the device looks like.
Is there any words to the device? Like what they... Like, for example, 3 reasons to live would be wealth, women, fame. Kind of one of those 3 words, or not actually
wine,
words?
women, and wealth.
Here we go.
Can someone make a linguistics check? There is a series of musical notes that are inscribed over the door.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
Can't do it.
Alright, Mr. Wizard. A 14? Yeah. You roughly know what the notes are. Probably. Possibly.
Okay. Sort of.
Can I try to sing the notes?
Yes. Do you have a perform check?
Yes, I do.
Do you have perform
sing.
sing, keyboard, string, or wind?
I have sing and dance.
Okay.
I clear my throat and hope for the best. Not the best.
Yes. Okay. Dreb and Agrajog, what are your flat-foot ACs? Touch ACs.
Shit. Flat-foot touch AC.
14. Yep. Oh, touch AC or flat-footed AC?
Flat-foot touch.
Probably 10.
Okay.
Okay. My...
Dreb, you're going to take 9, because I'm thinking a 26 will definitely hit you.
Yeah. Okay.
Agrajog, you take 16 fire damage. What happens is both the statues' eyes light up, and that's 2 different statues with only 1 eye each, light up and fire a laser beam at each of you to hit you in one of your eyes.
Nice.
Hold on, I need to check to see if the alternate racial trait...
Both of you now have really
cool... Which one of those
is
mine? What did I take?
You took 9. Both of you now have really cool scars over your eye, like one of those, you know... Like Kano from Mortal Kombat, or Scar from Lion King.
I apologize deeply, guys. I didn't want to make your face look cooler.
I'm gonna dunk my head into the water to heal 12 of that back.
Wait, do you heal when you're in water?
Yeah, but that's my allotment of healing for the day.
It's like, it just bubbles up like, I feel so much better.
Alright, now I need everyone to make a fortitude save.
Oh, damn it.
19.
21.
Not high enough.
Please be good.
Okay, all of you take 18 points of damage. Drunken Tsunami, Agrajog, and Dreb, you are all deafened for 12 minutes. So after the lasers go off, an enormous blasting horn starts radiating out of the door, and you literally see like visible waves of sound as the air compresses and blows you back out past the waterfall.
Wow.
Sonic boom!
Ow.
Doc Gravestone, after you've been pushed out, you, the only person who can still hear, see the ship's mascot, which is a bird. It's actually like a miniature, like tiny phoenix. lands like on your shoulder and begins like whistling the same 3 notes over and over again.
I will try to imitate that after I channel energy and heal my party.
Okay.
Dang it.
You heal a bit to your party.
We are better than we once was.
So, you're not getting the notes correct, and the bird keeps like doing it over and over again to make you like do it correctly. Do you have any points in perform?
I do not.
Okay. So, eventually the bird gets frustrated and just flies around in a circle over your head.
Can I attempt a roll for it?
Hey, you could try to handle the animal.
No, I mean to actually perform without. That,
You
I
need
just
to
rolled
be
a channel
trained in
energy.
it.
Oh, okay.
Why can't the bird do it?
The bird could do it. You'd have to handle it.
Okay. When do the deafness go away?
12
eventually?
minutes.
12 minutes later. I can hear now. My dragon sense is back.
Well, we got all this with the bird to take care of.
I can't handle animal.
Just may
But I
have
could
to wait.
12 minutes later.
Can't we roleplay a really cool scene where everyone's like, "What? I can't hear you."
Hey, what?
You see me like super disorientated because I usually rely on my dragon sense to see, but it's not working right now. So I have to use eyesight like peasants. It's like, why?
Like the
My
peasants.
superior sense.
I'm going to use another channel to heal us back.
That sounds wise. That looked like
There
a
is
pretty
a
good
nice
channel.
roll.
I'm back up to full exactly.
Fix my thing if I don't have too much. Do my dragon sense pick up the bird above us?
Well, I mean, it's just flying above Doc Gravestone's head.
Yeah,
like 2 or 3
I
feet.
explained that this bird has a very familiar, or this bird song was repetitive. It sounded like this, and I tried to do some awful impression of it. Chirp, chirp, chirp.
So, Tsunami, you recognize that that's very different than the tone that Dreb told you.
Okay.
What Dreb told you to play was so incorrect that you could never have gotten it right, no matter how well you did it.
That awful. That I was like, that scoundrel. Revenge will be mine. As I tried to practice, I'm going to practice the bird's tune first.
Okay. Yeah, it's close. Pretty close.
Try to get in tune.
The bird tries to like teach you how to do it correctly.
I will cast guidance on you, Drunken Tsunami.
Yeah, guidance.
Okay.
Boom.
So, apparently the writer of this module really likes Zelda, because as soon as you do the correct series of notes, you feel a rumbling beneath your feet and the waterfall begins to part as the doors open.
Hey.
So they open towards you, disrupting the waterfall.
I take a bow towards the bird and say, later I would take handle animal. If you are an animal.
That's a weird thing to say to a bird.
It seems to be smarter than it's, a regular bird, you know what I mean?
Well, it is a tiny phoenix.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I just don't want to disrespect it by calling it animal if it's above that ranking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're a dragon. You know about people disrespecting animals.
Yeah.
Before we go through the doors, do a spellcraft on the magic. Is there anything other than what seal the doors?
Yeah, make a spellcraft roll. There's definitely more than just the magic sealing it. Yeah, so you identify everything that's happening there.
Nice.
The doors have a series of traps laid on them. You've already seen them. The doors themselves are going to close after 1 minute behind you.
Okay, we'll go on in then.
All right.
I'll tell everybody.
The entry hall stands open. Its carved stone ceiling is 20 feet high. Cyclopean marble statue stands on the left side of the hall, a pile of rubble just opposite it. Just past the statue, shadows envelop the hall in absolute darkness. The walls depict religious rituals performed by giants with single eye in the center of their foreheads, and battles between giant folk and serpent humanoids. You can make a linguistics check as you pass through this hallway, as there are many Cyclopean writings and runes.
Alright, does this one cast Comprehend Language?
Yes, but you still need the linguistics check in order to further comprehend it.
Oh, okay.
Go, powerful wizard, go.
Hey, does anybody else have linguistics?
Nope.
Okay, well, there you go.
What? I call you powerful wizard.
The cat did.
I think this
I mean,
would be
my-
a good time for me to cast Magic Circle Protection from Evil.
Who are you casting on?
On myself, but I'm going to let everyone know. If you
Okay,
leave,
so you want everyone to move together then?
Yes,
All right.
and I would let everyone know if they leave the circle, they're no longer protected.
Right. I will assume that you are all staying inside the circle together until someone lets me know that they're actively stepping outside then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like hovering like 5 foot if I can be able to. If someone goes for one of my teammates, combat reflex attack.
So can I get that linguistics check from Dreb?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
You see that there's like details of records. There's definitely names and dates, but you don't understand most of the like runic inscriptions between there.
Okay.
There's something about a like rock falling from the sky being the end of civilization.
Oh, okay.
There's
Oh,
also lots of
everybody died.
scenes. There's lots of scenes where there's people like with a hand with 2 daggers, just like bringing it down on another Cyclops that's on like a table. Lots of scenes of like blood spattering everywhere.
sacrifices
Yeah.
and
There's definitely a lot of sacrifice.
okay.
Those crazy
All right.
cultists and their sacrifices.
Yep.
Leading the pack.
Definitely on the dark side.
So, I mean, I can just move your tokens together. Like
Yeah.
that.
fine.
Okay.
Can I make perception checks?
Oh,
as we move
excuse me.
through?
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have dark vision, so
Yeah, same here. Dragon sense too.
All right. You
Oh,
can make
guys, we
another linguistic check as you come up upon this.
Yeah. Now that's my wizard.
Yep. A stone monolith lies shattered in a diamond-shaped alcove, reduced to large chunks of rubble. The larger fragments resemble the pylons standing outside the waterfall, although they bear different inscriptions. The withered body of a giant lies face down in the wreckage here. The runes carved into the shorter obelisks named this facility in ancient Cyclops as Goral Ray, and welcome visitors so long as they acknowledge the superiority of the Cyclopsian race, and specifically the Goral Gami clan. The lower half tells the tale of various shamans and seers who managed the place before it was abandoned after Earthfall. Piecing these details together seems pretty time-consuming and takes you about 5 minutes of work.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Left or
I
right?
think, we do the way like most Dungeoneer, we go left.
Alright, so I'm going to move you guys. We're going to need an initiative check. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum.
What type of check?
Initiative.
Okay.
So your party is roughly traveling like this.
How do you add 10.01 to 7 and get 17.099999999998?
It's a weird glitch.
I usually do
Can
10.91.
you just change mine to 17.1? That's just weird. It's never
Alright.
done that before.
I usually do, if it's plus 10 or higher, I usually do plus 0.91 or 0.92. If it's 0.92 for 12, I think.
So, if you're a player and you don't want to listen to the battle music or need to adjust the volume, in the upper right-hand corner underneath the wheel there, you should be able to alter it.
That's a big bitch.
It is. Let me describe what you're facing while I get working on here. You see a single milky eye staring from the forehead of a towering giant wrapped in filthy, rune-covered strips of filthy linen. So here we are.
Nice.
Yep. Sweet stuff going on. As you come around the corner, the hallway opens into a chamber with 2 diamond-shaped alcoves. Stairs lead to a smaller room in the back of the chamber with a stone table. To the northeast and southeast, the walls hold an alcove. You notice that this creature seems to have already sustained injuries. As soon as it sees you, it begins going and leaps off of the table to attack you. Agrajog, you're up first.
I'm going to delay until after Dreb.
Okay, Dreb.
Sounds like he thinks I'm going to do something impressive. Let's go with a haste.
That's pretty impressive.
Yes.
The knowledge to check this would be undead.
Everybody would like that, so everybody has haste. And I will remove myself. I'll fly up. How high's the ceiling?
20.
20 feet, so I'll fly 10 feet above the floor, so I'll be 15 feet up.
Okay. Alright.
Coming out of delay.
Alright. You're out of delay. What do you want to do?
5-foot step, I think. Steady aim. Is that a swift action? Let me double check. Musket Master.
My friend, you do not want to get closer ahead of me.
No, I'm just taking a 5-foot step. Alright, so this won't be versus touch AC. But I will full attack.
Okay.
So with haste, that's 4 bullets. Pew, pew,
You
pew.
jam on the first one?
I think so.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right.
I love the idea of, like, you haven't used this gun in 3 months, and it's been in the water, and you go to fire, and it's like, click! And you're like, shit, hanging fire! Yep. You literally jam on the first shot. Yeah,
Wow.
so you're gonna have to clear that next turn.
That sucks.
The beginning of a story.
Yeah.
The beginning.
You just got danned.
Yeah, Dan just got damned.
I told you not to step forward.
Alright,
Actually,
Doc
I've only
Glowstone.
spent a standard action.
Well, you initiated a full attack, because you were gonna commit to a full attack, right?
Well, if you
I
take the
was
first
until I
attack
jammed.
and then...
Alright, I'll let you clear it with your other action. You see it hanging, and you're like, shit! Oops.
Yeah. Shit, and I'm gonna spend a grit to quick clear. And that'll be that.
I tried answering the phone with my headset on. So good. Yeah, I'm amazing at this. Doc Gravestone, you're up.
I may or may not know if it's even undead at that point.
It's
With
undead. Just look at it. Literally look at that picture.
I know.
Does
I
any
know.
part
With
of
the
that
roll
not
this-
say undead to you?
Yeah.
That undead have abs.
So
Look
I
at
let
his
everyone
abs.
know.
Oh yeah, you got a 6 on your religion. Yeah, it's probably undead. It has things that undeads have.
I'm gonna bless the party.
That sounds wise.
Yeah.
So you guys will have +2 to attack with haste, and you'll have +1 to AC, in addition to a +1 versus fear and reflex saves.
I think we're gonna need that fear.
Stay within the circle.
Give me a sec. My roommate's knocking.
Let's see here.
Did you guys want me to move? Because we can just, say, hey, move here, and we can... Because I still have a move action left.
I think if you move, I'll be outside.
Oh, okay.
But that's not a huge deal. Yeah, if you move, I'll be outside. I couldn't have moved that. Yeah, I'm within. It's 10-foot radius.
Yes.
5, 10, so I'm still in it.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. It charges forward, leaping over the table it was sitting on, and approaches Agrajog.
Okay, so it's a +1 dodge bonus from a haste, and
It definitely hits you.
+2 deflection. Yeah, it definitely hits me.
All right. And then, in the process, it takes a swipe at Tsunami with that same claw. I'm guessing that's going to miss, though.
It does.
I need you to make a fort save versus disease.
Oh.
Shit.
I'd warned you.
Don't forget the +2 from the magic circle.
Damn it.
You take 16 points of damage, and you are diseased, sir. You will figure it out in 1 minute. Wow, this is really nasty. Super nasty. Someone please remind me to go over the disease in 1 minute.
So you guys also have +2 deflection bonus to AC and +2 to your resistance for saves versus evil.
12 would not have helped me.
Not against the 34. All right, Tsunami.
Okay. I would still be in the circle right here, right?
Yep.
Okay. Full round attack. First, well, that's a miss. I guess that'll be my haste attack because I actually have a full attack macro.
Okay.
So 12, 21, 26, and 13.
The
You're adding the
26
+2.
will hit.
What's up?
Are you adding the +2 from your buffs?
Yeah, I haven't added that yet. Just a macro as it is.
All right. When you hit it for any amount of damage, its left arm falls off.
I kind of tilt my head a little bit like, huh?
Dread.
Oh yeah, knowledge check.
Yeah, knowledge religion.
It's undead, I think.
It's undead. All right, Dread.
Wow, that looks unpleasant. I will move up so that Doc Gravestone can move around. And I will... Actually, you know what? I'll move up to Sana. Who got disease? Agrajag?
Agrajag.
Yep. Present.
Oh, no. This didn't last that long. Never mind. I will move up to Tsunami, and I will cast Heroism.
Okay.
Yeah.
This may not be the appropriate time for that, but we'll see.
All right, Agrajag.
5-foot step back, and I'm going to try for full attacking again.
As you step back, seawater starts pouring out of your wound.
Ow!
Oh, that can't be good.
Burn.
But I'm a creature of water. This is just Tuesday for me.
Okay.
I assume I stop shooting when it's dead, but just to be safe.
So that's 20.
6.
16,
That's 26,
15.
22, 20, and 22 all versus touch.
Where's the extra 2
minus-
coming from?
Huh?
Where's the extra 2 coming from? I'm doing the damage. So your damages are 20, 16, 15, and 20, right?
Yes, but these are all also at -4 because it's in melee.
Yeah, it's fine.
But it's versus touch.
It's
so
a giant.
Yeah,
Broadside
you're gonna
home.
hit it.
So here's the thing. It actually seems to be dodging your attacks before you make the shot, but it's so big that it's easy to hit. Doc Gravestone. This thing is now filled with, pretty decent sized holes on the front of it, but seeing through the holes, you can see that there's large chunks of its back that have been shot out by these bullets. It's still moving, though.
Wow. Am I currently being threatened by it?
No, it only has 10-foot reach.
Okay.
And you have tsunami between you and it.
All right. I'm gonna 5-foot step there.
Okay. Now you're being threatened by it.
I should say this. I cast Cure Light Wounds on APGab, and then I will 5-foot.
All right.
Hey, it's my taken buddy.
All right.
What?
You get
How?
you get
Times.
you get 19.
How? What? Times 1.5.
Yeah, healing domain.
Pharasma.
Damn.
Pharasma heals
Fair.
you.
Very
Look at his
nice.
tombstone.
Damn,
Yeah.
son.
All right, so let's see here. It takes a minus 1, 2, 3 to get a +6. Tsunami, what is your AC?
AC currently right now. with
+2
that,
deflection, +2 1 dodge.
30.
Okay. So with a -3, that's 14 and 15. Oh, it doesn't have its other arm, so disregard the 2. So that's a 28, and the 18 is a 33.
33 will hit.
So that's 2d8 plus 7 plus 6 for 2d8 plus 13 for 23 points of damage.
Ow.
And I need you to make a fort save.
And it begins. Okay, let me see.
Yeah,
19, probably not going to cut it. I
Yeah,
do
it
have a
does
feat
not.
for this.
You are diseased. Do you have something to throw up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a lesson of fate to try to do a reroll. I go back to my teaching on how to hold your constitution when you're drinking.
How to hold your
It's
liquor.
probably going to get lower, but I'm going to try anyway. Yep, natural one.
Reroll. You're lucky
I
you
knew
did
it
it
was
on
gonna be
this
lower.
and not on like a reflex save or something, buddy. 'Cause that would have been bad. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, your turn's up. As soon as you take any movement at all, that claw wound starts spilling seawater out of it.
Well, this is quite unfortunate. But I will continue my assault. Am I actually hurting this thing?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you
Okay.
dealt 3 points of damage to it and chopped its arm off, so...
Yeah. Okay, let me see.
Do I
Dom,
think
do
I
you
did
know-
the...
Do you know you have +2 to your saves from me, and then you also have +2 to your saves because you have heroism, so you have +4 to your saves.
Yeah. Well, I
So
re-rolled
wait.
it. That kind of ruined it.
You have to take the re-roll, so
Yeah, I had to take the re-roll, so.
pretty much doesn't matter.
Yeah, I
at that
know.
point.
Just going forward.
Well, if the
Yeah.
first one would have been but yeah,
It
that would have
would've-
given you a 23 on the first one, not a 19.
Okay, so you're saying he had an extra 4?
Yeah.
Okay, then he is not diseased.
Well,
All right.
oh, thank
So
you.
wouldn't he use the re-roll? Yeah.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, let me see. Dragon attacks. All those ones. And I actually add the bonuses
Wow.
to it already.
Yeah, that's...
And the haste attack.
That was horrible. Yeah, you deal 2 points of damage. You get in that bite at the last second.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
That is a whole lot of red dice.
Yeah. I think he totally Craigged that up.
That's what? 1.
So he can... Oh, you're
That's
15 feet in the
6.
air, so yeah, he can't hit you.
That's 6 red dice and 9 rolls, man.
It's pretty bad.
I'm getting it out of the way now.
Wow.
So what's happening here, Dreb? You're just outside his range.
Wow. Well, I was gonna invis, but how bad does he look? I mean,
Pretty bad.
looks pretty ragged.
He's got 4 bullet holes in his chest.
All right. Well, I will.
And he's missing an arm.
I will give Diviner's Fortune to. Why can't I say it?
Agrajog.
APGAG. So +3 to basically all your D20 rolls.
That's like an insight bonus, right?
It is an insight bonus.
So here's the thing, Agrajag. Before, it started dodging before you acted, But your insight bonus to attack is now higher than its insight bonus to defense, so now you're shooting before it moves.